Welcome to my channel, Level Headed with Levi T. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and set the bell notification to all. Please also share this. Let's get into it.
Don't wait up, I've been working hard every day, living dreams for a pay stub, yeah, straight up. 5 years later, like I said, I would make it on my way up. It's all up, coming from the nation, made a foundation, true stuff, yeah, too tough. We ain't giving up on our dreams, everything is ahead of us. Stay true to your path, it's not where you start, it's all where you're at. It's where you end up when your back's to the mat. Do you cripple the flat or get up off your back? Deliver these facts to see them react. The stadium's packed, they all gonna snap. The motivated attract, the escalated attack, the frustrated hit back. Yeah, we move fast. I wanna change everything. I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. It's automatic, I'm always getting after it. If you ain't working, I don't understand what's happening. It's not enough time just to be imagining. You gotta take some action towards practicing. I know it's not easy, but you gotta get out there. Make your own meaning, can't afford to have doubts. They'll interrupt you, and I just wanna look out there. The crowd all screaming. I wanna change everything. I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go.
Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? All right. My title, we're going to go over some things here of what's going on in Yakima. That is why I titled this live the way that I did. We will go over some of the stuff from the Lucian What Happened group, as now what their new thing is to criticize the family putting out posters into candy bags. So we will be going over some of that. And I do see there is some people in that group that have had some missing people. So definitely for them, luckily they have found their missing loved ones. I just wanted to point that out. This is Lucian James Mungia. He's age 5. He is missing from Yakima, Washington. Lucian is nonverbal and autistic. He went missing on September 10th, 2022 from Star Shepherd Park. He's approximately 46 inches to 48 inches tall. He's approximately 50 pounds. He has brown hair curly past his shoulders. There is a $10,000 reward for his safe return. And if you have any information, please contact the Yakima Police Department or dial 911. What's wrong with putting flyers in the candy bags? I think it was a great idea. The flyers in the candy bags reached, I think they went through 1,000 of them is what I read. That's what I read this morning on the family's page. And if you're not on the family's page, they did a really good thing on the trunk or treat. And give me a second here and I can go over to the family page here. But we're going to go into some of the things that are going on in Yakima as well. And I do have some stuff and show you the type of people we're dealing with here. This is the families page. It's a public group. Finding Lucian is the page. A group member came up with the idea to post comment section of the places listed and more. You can do this via Facebook, Instagram as well. You can just copy and paste with the links. I think that's a great idea. Is to share his info. This was the setup there at the trunk or treat. They handed out over 1,000 bags of candy with the flyers in there. I do have one more thing. This is awesome. This is so cool. So I will be sending these to my sister in Yakima, but also wanted to thank my pastor's wife for blessing our family with the business-sized cards, helping to find Lucian. These are very well put together. Thank you very much, Monica. These are great. I don't know if you can all see these, but this is Awareness 101 at its best. So these are what's important is to get these distributed out to as many people as possible. That's called continuing awareness, putting his face out there, putting it everywhere that Lucian may be. And that could be anywhere at this point in time. All right, we are going to get into... I just want to give you a little backstory here. I've been digging on Yakima and what's going on in Yakima. I type missing in Yakima. Lucian pulls up first here. Most of the 49 kids that are missing, we'll get to that here in a little bit. And then I saw one alarming thing. If you give me a second here. There's a young lady that has been missing since April. One of the websites said that she was presumed no longer missing, but she is still on the Washington State missing persons thing. And I'm going to be looking into a couple more of those. I've been looking into some things as basically on YPD's website, they show major crime dashboards. Population's roughly 100,000 people. Here is total major crimes for the year 2022, year up to date. And is in this area here. Sarge Hubbard Park is right here. Looks like there's two thefts or larceny, 13 homicides, 106 robberies, 266 assaults, 483 auto thefts, 479 burglars, 20 arsons. So this is right from their website. If you go here to Information Hub, you go over to statistical information, crime statistics, traffic and collisions. We'll go back here and we'll go look at some more of the stuff here on this page. 5-year analytics. So it is down a little bit from last year. But this is pretty neat that they actually display this. So I wanted to get into that a little bit. Then I'm going to show you a video of a police officer from a while ago, and then we're going to get into why I bring this up. Just give me 1 second. So this is the young girl that attempt to locate is in Yakima, Washington. Update. Presumed located. Removed from NCMEC. Sydney Hartley, 15. Missing April 9th, 2022. Yakima, Washington. Anyone with information should contact Yakima Police Department at 509-575-6200. I started doing some research, and from what I see, she's still missing. We'll get into her poster here in a little bit. I don't understand why. This right here is why it's very, very important to watch what you type on social media, because it can send you in the wrong direction. It can also make it so that people stop looking for a missing person. That seems a little weird to me. But now we're going to get into this video. This is from 2018. Title of the video is Washington Police Investigating Video Showing Officer Kicking Teen. So the reason why I'm getting into, I will show that video here in a minute. But here's the reason. So use of force / complaint statistics in 2021 allegations. Accountability is like really low. Code of conduct is really high. Discrimination is low. Evidence is low. Holding cells, relationships, sick leave, unsatisfactory vehicle use. That's quite a bit of handling operations. It's quite a bit of stuff here. This is 2021. I'm going to show you a video from 2018. Then we're going to get into some other stuff here on who's who going forward here. Let me mute out and I'll play this video. So why this was important is the kids were messing around. I don't know if there was a fight or what was going on there, but officers sprayed pepper spray in this kid's eyes, and then the kid was walking away because he had pepper spray in his eyes, and then a police officer kicked him for no reason. I think it was pepper spray is what they were holding. That's what I gathered from it. ABC News, thank you for covering this. Officer kicking the boy to the ground as nearby officers yelled to get on the ground had accumulated nearly 285,000 views on Facebook. Acknowledged that the officer had used force while effecting an arrest on Sunday during the Central Washington State Fair in Yakima, about 2 hours southeast of Seattle, but it did not provide details. It did not disclose any information about the officer in question. So he has pepper spray in his hand here, and then he sprayed the kid, and then he kicked him from behind. Yakima's interim police chief, Gary Jones, issued a statement on the police department's website on Facebook page Monday night asking witnesses to come forward with any information that may help the investigation. The department's Facebook post had hundreds of reactions and comments Tuesday morning. The Yakima Police Department has been made aware of the video posting involves the Yakima police officer using force while effecting an arrest last night. Jones said Monday, maintaining public's trust is one of our highest priorities, and in doing so, investigators will be collecting all available evidence as it pertains to use of force review. Jones did not disclose the boy's age or identity, but a witness told ABC7 the boy was a student at Wapato High School. Shared the video about 15 young boys. She said it looked like a high school fight. It's unclear if charges were filed. Did not immediately respond. The family wants justice. He said they need to know what they are, that they are heard. So I just wanted to bring that up. Then I was looking into Yakima's budget for police. The capital budget shows $4.6 million is projected to be used to purchase 57 police vehicles in 2021 using ARPA funds. 5 additional police vehicles will be purchased with the money from the funding in 2022. About $1.6 million is going toward the purchase of 2 fire engines. This was a post in an article. So there's a lot of things to read here and to dig in on. There's the link to the article of the young boy. And then what was I going into? Hold on here 1 second. Just want to make sure before I all right, so that was the budget. I wanted to look at something else. So the way that looks to me to become police chief of Yakima, and don't worry, we'll get into some of the other stuff people were talking about. here in a second. Hold on 1 second while this comes up. I had it up here just a second ago, and all right. So Mr. Matt Murray, which is Yakima's police chief. Matt Murray selected to be the next Yakima police chief August 21st, 2020 at a news conference at Yakima City Hall today. Yakima City Manager Cliff Moore announced he has selected Matt Murray to become the next Yakima police chief. Oh, let's see here. Former Denver Police Deputy Chief Matt Murray will become the next police chief in Yakima, Washington. Matt Murray, ex-Denver Police Department, was declared. As you go into this, he was investigated for 2 years. In 2 years in a situation over in Denver. Definitely go and do a little bit of homework. And I don't know if maybe the other ones that were running at the time were not as good as Mr. Matthew Murray. But if you go take a look, there is a little incident where he is being investigated by Internal Affairs in Denver. I think it was a 2-year ongoing little thing. And he moved to Yakima and took this position. Denver Post. Let's see what this says here. Sorry, my internet's been crazy slow today, so it's been pretty hard to get anything accomplished today. So bear with me here. It just completely froze on me. I hope you can all hear me. I will bring back on the screen here. Former Denver Police Department Deputy Chief cleared of misconduct in open records case. Matt Murray has been demoted to lieutenant under new police administration. A former Denver Police Department Deputy Chief was cleared of misconduct Monday. This was done in November 5th, 2018, is when this article was done. So nearly 2-year investigation into whether he was deceptive in his handling of an open records request. Matt Murray did not violate open record rules because he did not physically possess the document in question. And there were misunderstandings and miscommunications throughout the request process. Denver police said in a news release. Police Chief Paul Payson announced Monday his decision to decline punishment for Murray. Already, Payson had decided not to retain Murray as a deputy chief, and Murray was demoted 2 ranks to lieutenant shortly after Payson was sworn in over the summer. Murray, who once held aspirations to be police chief, now is assigned to the department's community relations section. Let's see here. We live in time. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. So I guess that's all we're going to get out of it. If anybody would like to go do their looking, I will go ahead and post that. Oh, you got it already. Wow, you're fast today, Sluggy. All right, let's go on to the next thing here. We're going to move on to this little clip of the other missing people in Yakima. 49 juveniles. This is from October 3rd. We're now on November 1st. So we're going to play this, and then we're going to get into detail. Lived there 20 years. Yakima cops don't inspire a lot of confidence. I agree 100%. So I'm going to play this little article here.
So my son got me this weird new tool for Father's Day. And at first, I thought it looked kind of
Maybe if it allows me to play it. And Emily Goodell did this one as well, which is a great little article here. Don't worry, I'm still going to show some messages. Washington State Patrol has a list of 49 juveniles missing out of Yakima, and while most of them fall under the runaway category, they are still considered missing children. We're very careful that. Washington State Police. Oh, here we go.
Hyundai Sonata versus Honda Accord. Hyundai Sonata wins every
It's been more than 3 weeks, and there's still no sign of 4-year-old Lucian Munguia, who vanished from Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima, leaving the family heartbroken and a community worried about their own children.
Cap KVU's Emily Goodell spoke to experts at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and Washington State Patrol's Missing Persons Unit, who say that cases like Lucian's are not the norm when it comes to missing kids.
Washington State says they're aware of 93 missing person cases in Yakima County, half involving kids under 18.
Of those 49 juveniles who are missing in Yakima County, I think you're safe to always say that over 90% of those are runaway. The fact that they're a runaway, that doesn't make them any less missing. It doesn't make them any less juvenile.
But cases where young children vanished without a trace, like missing 4-year-old extremely rare.
It is very, very safe to say that that is less than 5%.
But it can still happen, even to kids with the most vigilant parents. To reduce the risk, talk to young kids about stranger danger, older kids about social media safety, and make sure your kids know they can trust you.
Provide them guidance and help them through it versus basically scolding them for being somewhere they shouldn't.
The second you don't see your kid, call 911.
I was a dispatcher and a 911 call taker for 17 years, and I can honestly tell you, you are not burdening anybody by calling 911 if your child is missing. No. Always call.
And if the unthinkable happens and your child goes missing and stays that way, don't give up hope. Keep their name and their photo out there.
Whether it's a case that just comes in today and we're talking in a recovery within a couple hours, or a case where the child's been missing 25 years. It's nothing is stronger in helping for a safe recovery than making the public aware.
In Yakima County, Emily Goodell, Cap KVU, Local News.
Ronnie, for the missing, that's a very good point. And those, but they're not listed. Indigenous people that are missing too. But here's where we're going to go. So, missing boys case is out of the ordinary. It goes into what they were saying. I was a dispatcher for 911, call taker for 17 years. I can honestly tell you that you are not burdening anybody by calling 911 if your child is missing. Always call. Tracking missing juveniles between jurisdictions, a major roadblock. Here are the names. Janice Hannigan. I don't know. I didn't go search these, but I didn't look these up. So I don't know. Some of these may have been found, but was just 15 years old when she disappeared in 1990 or 1971. This one from Linda Adams from 1978. Roland Jack Spencer, 1984, who was just 3 years old. State Patrol's website. 2 cases with missing kids out of Yakima. Sydney Hartley, 15-year-old missing since April 2022. Talon Google's Obendorf, a 15-year-old missing since August 2022. Then we get listing some other people. Here's one missing since March 15, 2022. Nellie Owens was 12. Eva Bieza. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the names. 13 missing since May 11, 2022. Clean Tashqua, 13 missing August 29, 2022. There's a whole list here. Just type in missing in Yakima, and then that article will pull up, and I'm going to start looking into some of these because something's not right here. What are the police doing to find these missing people here as well? What are they doing? I don't know. But I don't know if they're working them daily. I don't know if a lot of times when you get labeled as a runaway, it's kind of nothing gets done about it. It kind of just sits there until somebody pushes them to do something. So I've experienced that with some other open cases. I do want to go to, I think it's this one. So here's Washington State Patrol, Sydney Hartley. She is a white female, age 15, from Yakima, 5'4", 110 pounds, hazel eyes, red auburn hair. Contact agency is Yakima Police Department. Phone number is 509-575-6200. Sydney is missing from Yakima. If you have seen this missing juvenile, please contact law enforcement agency listed below at 509-575-6200. Washington State Missing Person Unit, 1-800-543-5678. National Center of Missing and Exploited Children, 1-800-843-5678. So that's quite a few missing people in that local area with the population that they have. That's my point here of why I was bringing this up. So here's my challenge to this group of 3,500 people that I was in this morning peeking around. You go and criticize a family that is trying to find their missing loved one, that was handing out bags of candy with Lucian's flyer in it and reached 1,000 people. And one of the comments in there was, I'm not going to say the person's name. I could bring it up on screen right now, but it's not worth all that. My thing is, I challenge you, as people, you're sitting here, there's 189 comments, I believe, underneath the post. And they're questioning why the parents or why the family was doing what they were doing. And that one of the comments said that they'll just throw it away in the garbage. So what does it matter anyways? You know who you are. You watch my show. That is absolutely disgusting. When all you say is that you just want Lucian found. That's what you guys have stated since day one, is this is just a place to go and voice our opinion. Well, my opinion is that's actually absolutely disgusting. I want to know what you did on Halloween. Did you have trick-or-treaters coming to your house? If so, did you have his flyer on your door? What did you do? Are you over here on social media sharing these other missing people? Are you it's your local community, it's not mine. You have a lot of missing people over there. What are you going to do to help these other missing people? Here we have a 15-year-old right on website, missing since April 9th, 2022. And I just, why don't you take that group? And I'm not saying that it's a hateful group or anything, but it's like an intimidation group. That's what I'll call it, is an intimidation group. And why don't you take that group and turn it into some more positive reinforcements for some more missing people? If you give me 1 second here, I just want to get these in order here. This was from a couple of weeks ago, but I found it relevant. All right. So, my thing is they say reacted. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me for 1 second, okay? Sorry, because I am doing what I'm doing right now. Gonna read some messages. One of the things is just so you guys are made aware, I have relocated from my current residence because of threatening messages done by an individual that lives in Yakima. I've turned it into authorities. I did see a post in that group that hateful or threatening messages are not allowed in there. He just was attacking my regular personal Facebook, as they're now starting to attack family members and stuff like that. So, which is fine. It's all being recorded, all being turned in, and something will be done about it. But we'll just get into it then. And there's a ranch over in Colorado, I believe, is where they say that they're from, but this isn't my first rodeo, like it ain't your first rodeo. And I'd highly suggest for what you're doing to stop. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But we'll just get into it, because since you want to intimidate local people, and I have yet to figure out your purpose. So I want to make this clear. I have never bashed Lucian's parents. What I am not going to do is to be told I'm spreading hate and bashing the parents in every post I comment on. Then call me names. I have my opinions, which everybody should have opinions, just like thousands of people on here. I'm not posting anything that are not facts. It's screenshots of the inconsistencies from parents or media, not he said or she said. So I'm going to make my opinion known again. And if it's a problem and you don't like it, don't speak to me. That's simple. So that was the post. Here's some more. So yes, I say F the parents. They are responsible. Dad needs to be charged and Lucian needs closure. So if it changes, then the answer will change. For now, the answer is no. So sorry, you local people get attacked here. As here's some more posts. No foul play means unlawful or dishonest behavior. In particular, no violent crime resulting in another's death. Nothing about the parents, but if I'm being honest, the dad is very dishonest about what happened that day. Stories have changed. Are you a family member hiding behind a fake profile? Your new favorite person? They're using tactics here to intimidate people. And that seems to be very common over there. If you voice your opinion in there is what they want you to do, that you get bashed for voicing your opinion. I was reading some of their posts this morning, as yes, I'm still in that group. I was reading some of their posts this morning, and there was a lady that was nervous, and I'm not going to name her name. It's the same group of people that always consistently attack. And basically what they're doing is intimidating constantly attack and use tactics and stuff to intimidate them so that they'd stop posting in there or stop doing anything in that group. There is some very good information in there that may be good benefit to helping find Lucian, as that's why I'm over there watching the page, because there is some people in there that are putting out facts and putting out information that is great. So there is some good stuff in there. I don't want to go over. I have a lot more that I could show on it. I actually have one of my friends that's also a YouTube creator, has a missing loved one, and I've been helping behind the scenes get some things started, getting the word spread out there for them, and doing what I can do for them. So I could show way more. It's not worth my time. I'm not here to show the ugliness of human beings that live in a place where they should be questioning and asking what they're here for. As they make posts about me, which is fine. I could care less. But then have their other loved ones that have difficulties in life, and I'm not going to out them. I surely could, but what I have to focus on is these other missing people, and trying to help bring awareness and put their picture out there and put their name out there in front of media, in front of News Nation, in front of Court TV, in front of some other people, other bigger creators that I know will start spreading the information out there to get them in a spotlight so that police continue to look for them. Once a missing person leaves a spotlight, the police and when there's no leads coming in, the public provides leads. So when I'm doing all this stuff that I'm doing, it's not for monetary gain. The whole thing is I do it to help bring awareness and to help with different people that I'm connected with in order to get their name out there, get them in front of major news outlets, to help the family and to get some good organizations to get their missing loved one onto different organizations' profiles and stuff. And yes, do I have to pick and choose who I help? Yes, I'm only one person. I have many people that help. I have a lot of different things that I do. So as of right now, until something new comes out on Lucian, I'll be still sharing his stories, still sharing his stuff. But we need to let investigators do what they're doing, or let people go ahead and continue talking about him in a hate group. Any media is positive media, whether it's bashing, hating, or doing bad things. Well, let them be ugly. That's fine. We're just going to help other people. We're going to go into helping people that actually care to come forth as one unit, and to start sharing posters and different information. I don't just help one family, I help several families. I help a lot of different communities, and I'm going to continue doing it. So let's take some questions here. I agree. This is a lot of hate-minded losers who are creating false narratives for their 5 minutes of fame. Yes, indeed. Not too many people covering this, so thanks for covering it. Yeah, I'm going to go back. I got to do some research. I couldn't find very much on some of these missing people from the Yakima area, but I definitely am curious, because the amount of population with the amount of that are missing there is mind-boggling, and something's not right. I think what people were saying was they were charging $3 for a hot chocolate. Maybe that's what people were saying. Thank you for what you do. Hi, Barbara. And I've had some people, I hope my people are still helping you, Barbara, because hopefully things are in motion for everything that I've been doing behind the scenes for you. I'm not forgetting about you, Barbara. I do know that some things take times, and I am caught up pretty much on everything that's going on in Timmy D's case. And Barbara, just keep your head up and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a fabulous job, and just continue going. Let's see. Yes, Blink, please call me. I need to talk to you when you get a chance. A lot going on. Yes, Barbara, definitely get her caught up so that she can inform me on what's going on here. And if you need me to step in and help you do something, definitely. And one of these days we'll get together with all the people that you have, Barb, and get them all into one panel, whether it's pre-recorded or done on a live, and get people to start talking about what's going on. I think the time's coming soon to get all the information out and get it all together. So, and if anybody that's watching this has a missing loved one, please reach out to me. There's several different ways that you can reach out to me. It's no problem. And go ahead and reach out to me, and I can get what I'm good at is spreading the word on social media, getting it in front of the people that it needs to get in front of. I have a decent following on some different platforms that could definitely help to get your missing loved one out there. Like Sydney's case here, not a lot of information. I tried searching. There was no news media, just a little bit of news media there. I'm going to follow up and see if I can figure anything out in that case. And then definitely get this in front of some other people and get another poster made and get it spread out there everywhere. So if you need help with me going somewhere, I can try, but I've got a 6-month-old and one older, but I'm willing to try. No, you're fine. You've been great as well. Kaylee Jones is missing 16-year-old out of, yes, she is. That is one heck of a case too. Yakima is 4 hours from me. So yeah, be on the lookout. I'm going to be doing another live here in a little bit. I got to spread some more awareness in the Michael Vaughn case. And then I'm going to do another live after that on a missing loved one of a friend of mine. There's nothing the family can do that the other group won't criticize. Hot chocolate, great idea to help spread awareness. You know what? That is perfect. You know, as long as the family is out there doing awareness, you know what? I might as well just say it how it is. And I'll just tell you right now, my goal was accomplished. And we're going to put Lil Lucian back up onto the screen here. Give me 1 second here to get his picture back up. So here, I'm going to tell you a little something here. So this is Lucian. He's a missing 5-year-old out of Yakima, Washington. He is nonverbal and autistic. Let me tell you a little something. So when you have a missing person, the one of the biggest things you can do is spreading awareness. And the family's doing a great job. There is no book to teach you or to tell you how to spread awareness. There is no book that tells you to go to News Nation. There is no book that tells you to go to people that are willing to help. Like I know a guy that which will privately do some investigating from Court TV. I have met a lot of great contacts through what I'm doing. And the thing is this, the joke is on you out of that group. You told me I was kicked out of the group because you didn't want me to be your content because you were bashing the parents or pointing out your opinions, which were granted. I would have never done anything. My goal is to take the information out of there and apply it to some things that I know. So the joke's on you people, because what I did is took your focus off of the parents, the hate off of them, that you following them around, taking pictures at the hotel, you're following them around, taking pictures of their car license plates and posting it online. You doing all this stuff. I gave them breathing room. That's what my channel's about. Giving the parents a place to speak to public, getting them in front of national news. getting their info out there and taking the pressure and the heat by hateful and ugly people like you all were doing in there, harassing them, following them around after you had just helped them search for their missing loved one. And it's pretty disgusting and evil, but the whole thing is that the whole point of it was to take the focus off of the parents for a minute, to give them some room to breathe, and to put the focus on me, and it worked. I accomplished my goal. That was my goal. And and that's the important thing. And here you go. You told them a long time ago that you do everything for a reason. They should have listened. Oh, yeah, they should have. They should really listen, as I do everything for a reason. I do everything for a calculated reason. And the reason is to take the pressure off of Lucian's parents. You guys were following them around. You still are. You're still doing a whole bunch of stuff that's unnecessary. You should take all your efforts and everything and put it into helping find him instead of bickering. There was a thing when I was little, it was called Ladies' Aid, which was like a knitting session where they gossiped about what was going on in the community. Well, that's what I call a group like that. It's just gossiping about what people, pointing fingers at other people when they should watch what they're saying, because there's a lot of spider webs, a lot of cobwebs in your own closets. And I'm not going to use my platform to come out and speak on that, or to go ahead and show everybody. Do your research and go ahead and figure it all out, because it's not that hard to find who you are. One of you that just made a post like 2 or 3 days ago to me. Hold on here one second. The Real Rant Room. Hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. And there you go, Real Rant Room. The whole thing is I do everything for a reason. I do a lot of things for calculated reasonings, and I accomplish my my goals, and I move on. I got the family into a great place with awareness. I have a group that helps me. I want to throw out a big thank you to Lana Westbrook, Brandy Neal, Polly Kloss Foundation, Kyron Harmon Foundation. Your resources and information and different things and different ideas and different stuff when there is a missing person is unmatched. The Court TV connection, the News Nation connection, the producers at Dr. Phil, all the way to everything that you do for these other communities. I also want to give a big shout out to True Crime Replay Incorporated. And if you guys don't follow them, you should go follow them. It's a group of people that have a non-for-profit that make posters and follow true crime stuff. The resources are huge there too on awareness. And definitely to bring out all the information and the awareness and doing what we can do from different places in the country. It's noticed, and it makes a big difference in these people's lives. The family's in a good place. They have a lot of different people that are good-hearted people here in this case to continue to help them and stuff. This doesn't mean I'm stepping away from Lucian. I'm still going to be covering Lucian. What I've accomplished my goals here. I've got them set up with the right people, got them on national news, still going to get them onto some other bigger platforms here coming up. I do know that we had to take a little bit of a break with interviewing and stuff onto some other platforms because of trunk or treating. I do know there was a beautiful billboard that was displayed out there that had Lucian on it as well. Not a billboard, but I think it was a traffic sign, or maybe it was a billboard or something. I did not get a picture of it. But we got to continue to make the push. I'm going to read some of these comments. The parents need our support so much. You're absolutely correct. His family said he was not on camera, and guess what? They were right. They could have lied, but they didn't. Yes, indeed. That's the whole point. Karma, what goes around comes around. Yes, indeed, it does. Very good. We need you all. Definitely. WTF, why are they following this poor family around after they lost a kid? That's a great question. We need ladies' aid. You do need ladies' aid. Hi, telling their stories. If you guys haven't checked out the Real Rant Room or telling their stories, definitely go check them out. Sluggish Sleuth is another good one. What do we got here? I read somewhere Yakima, so maybe could be why so many people are missing. So scary. I don't know if that's true. Let's see what else. Thank you for what you were doing. You know I love you. Tell them to kiss your butt. Sorry, I'm not trying to be nice. Barbara, if they only had a clue of what I do. And no, I don't have another one today. I am going to try to get an interview lined up with somebody that has just recently reached out to me in Lucian's case. And it'll be a very, very good good place to, I think it would bring good awareness. It's somebody that's actually searched the rivers and stuff. And I just want to take their 2 cents on the river and get some more info on the river. Here's True Crime Replay. They have a YouTube channel. They have a Facebook group. Easy to say from the outside, but you need a new system for missing kids. Levels all sorts. Yes, indeed. YouTube, True Crime YouTube, following crime when Ellie hasn't had a chance. Pretty much. We have broken systems and broken ways to get out Lucian's name and the other missing people there. I haven't looked to see if those other missing people have Facebook groups, but if they need help, there's some local people in your community there in Yakima that know how to run Facebook pages and that are willing to help, willing to get your own Facebook page, get your own group going, and get some recognition. So what I'm going to do here is if you need some assistance getting and spreading the word, definitely reach out to me. That is one of the things that I like to do, and in helping people and getting the word spread out there on all social media platforms. Lucian's name, the other day I was searching over on Facebook. It had reached like thousands and thousands of different posts. There's several different creators that are on Facebook that have made flyers, little videos and stuff. I'm so down to tear apart someone who's harmed kids, but until Ellie has a chance to get to suspects, it's not okay to get money to chase victims and family. Exactly. And the matter of the fact is that I think the family has done a lot of great things in Lucian's case. Definitely have taken the guidance and have turned it up. And I still message them. Their transparency is unbelievable. After looking into a police department, I see why they want to be transparent with what's going on, because I don't know if there's a trust factor in between the two, the family and the police, or Yakima as a whole in the police department. From what I've seen, is quite frustrating there. They have a lot of missing people, and they need to step up and do some good there. But as I always say, and thank you everybody for coming in here. Anybody that didn't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button. If you have social media places to share the video, please share the video. And as I always say before I leave out of here, if you're in the park, Sarge Hubbard Park, on September 10th, 2022, between 6:45 and 8 p.m., or even earlier than that, definitely reach out to Yakima Police Department. I definitely would like some people to come forward, some people to go ahead and get some clarity to these parents. Maybe you saw somebody in the park that day that took Lucian and you don't even know it because you weren't there later on. Maybe you saw some weird activity going on in the park, or some weird people watching over the park, or some suspicious people out there. Please definitely get that over to the police. If you have seen Lucian or have a tip, definitely call 911. Get it turned into get the tip turned into the police. Get it turned into Lucian's family. Get it, and if you're not part of Find Lucian's Facebook page, that group is growing every single day. I do these lives. My YouTube page is growing. I'm getting new important influencers from around the United States that have now been joining into my Facebook group. Volume of numbers of people with big influential power to overcome the social media platforms is what it takes for everybody to come together to put all this stuff out. I'm starting to get noticed on different social media platforms. Everything and anything helps. So if you're not subscribed or following me or like my post places, definitely do all that, as that's just as important as sharing a flyer. And definitely go ahead and share flyers if you have a missing person. Even if there's not a lot of information, let me take a look at it. We can look at maps. We can do other things to keep that person's name out there. And if there's no news media, that's okay. There's other ways to get information out there. You just have to overcome the fact that there's always going to be haters. And I like to call them the haters, trolls, whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, what did they do versus what you did? And why are you doing what you're doing? The thing is, I have a goal when I get into these cases. I do my research before I start going into them hard. I set a plan. I write it down. I take my goal. I take my plan. I take it, and how do I reach it and achieve it? Once I reach it and achieve it, I set new ones. My new goal is to continue to send the parents resources, continue having people share out his poster and his flyer, getting it spread out there all over the place. Heck, I reached some Facebook groups of 100,000 people. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and Ronnie for the Missing in the Pacific Northwest. Could you reach out to me? I have a couple of great ideas for you there in the Pacific Northwest that might be able to help you get spread the word. I found some very, very big groups out there of people, and definitely get the word out there in the Pacific Northwest. And it has worked very good for me in the awareness and spreading Lucian's picture out there, spreading Michael Vaughn's picture out there. Those little things that I've been doing, and I'm not going to give it away to some other people because all the other 40 people that are here watching or have been stopping by. Okay, perfect, Ronnie, for the Missing. Just send me a private message, whether on my level-headed account or my other account. That's fine. And I just want to help you to be able to get some of that stuff out there to bigger groups and get it more known in the Pacific Northwest. And I've accomplished my goal. And some of the other regions, I'm going to try the same tactics that I tried here. So you are like the quarterback. Yeah, well, I have a group of very, very good, dedicated supporters and followers. And I have the resources and the people that are willing and caring to help is trying to get national and regular media on YouTube and other things. Is one of my things is I've noticed that people are complaining about how my intro song is too long. Well, if you watch my intro song, it tells you who I am and what I'm going to accomplish to do and how I'm going to do it. That's why my intro song will continue to stay there. And I don't care if it's too long. But if you pay attention to it, it talks about connections. It talks about social media weasels, which on Twitter, they're called weasels. They're trolls. It has a picture of a troll and a weasel in there. That's what I do. When you have trolls and weasels that want to come into a case, that's one of my things is to take the focus off the family for a minute. Goal accomplished here. Telling there I'm late. I saw a message. What's crazy is they went after you for trying to help the family. Yep, that is what's crazy. And they're continuing to do it. And people will criticize anything. Keep being you. Yes, definitely. So, yeah, that's exactly what they did. It's okay. I can handle it. I could care less what they think or what they're doing. Yes, they did. So sad. Yeah, it's so sad that they want to go after somebody that's helping multiple families that has an influence by a lot of different creators and a lot of different people. So keep sailing the course, brother. Oh, totally. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stay the course. That's the whole goal here. I've never had more attacks since I stood up for what I believe. People don't like it. That's exactly correct. People don't like it. I always do stuff for a reason. Some people on the internet are absolutely appalling. You know, Dree, you know what is amazing? Is that some people on the internet are absolutely like have all the time in the world on their hands. And but instead of using their time in the world to do good things, they do it, they use it for bad stuff. And it doesn't make sense. And that is how it goes. I love your intro. Thanks, Mississippi Granny. And if you guys haven't gone to Mississippi Granny puts out a lot of good videos. That's definitely a place to go take a look at too. We're gonna wrap this up. Sorry for the rant over here, but I had to wrap it up. I had to wrap it up with my goal was accomplished. I did exactly what I was set for to do. And I will continue to doing all I can do for Lucian. At this point in time, I need to go start helping for some other families as well. It's not me leaving Lucian's case. I'll still be in contact with the family. And as they need assistance and other stuff, I will definitely be there to help them. That's why I said you're like the quarterback. I know you must truly know how much your help is needed. Thank you so much. Yes, definitely I do. Some people are just jealous. Yeah. So as I always say, when I end the live, thank you all for being here. Hit those thumbs up. Definitely need to get those out there. But as I always say, if you see something, say something. Until the next one, everybody, which will be here in a few minutes. Thank you.